Hello, and welcome back. All right, we've got our gang back together. We're jobless, and we're chock full of clams, okay? So we're in good shape to go and find Basil. Now, one thing I don't fully understand is like what the kids in Headspace think about Basil's disappearance. Because like we know stuff now. We've been to the real world. We've explored how the signs of Basil's decompensation, which we talked about in a previous episode, which is this unwinding of coping skills and maintenance behaviors that kind of keep the anxiety and depression away and are putting him at risk. We've seen that. And it's clear that like Sunny has internalized this in some way, handed it off to Omori, which is why Basil's like in trouble. It's why his plants are dying, which we have to go look into now. But like, what's the in Headspace explanation for Basil's disappearance? We still don't really have one. He's just not here. He's just not here. Which is why it's like more and more strange every minute that we are Omori. Because like this whole little detour especially was like, guys, we've literally lost the plot. Like we forgot this entire mission that we were on. We fucking picked up jobs for, I was gonna say for some reason, but really for no reason. Because we weren't making any clams anyways. Sunny is now suspicious of Mari. Because he's starting to see that she is merely an echo of someone that he doesn't even know. This Omori does not know Sunny's Mari. Doesn't know any of Sunny's friends. And so it's more and more suspicious that this little group of kids seem to be part of the cover-up. They're part of the cover-up. Like they are sustaining the distraction mechanism of Headspace and participating in it by not like thoroughly having ideas about why Basil is missing. He's just missing. But we must go find him because that's like kind of the incentive for Sunny to part ways with Omori in some ways, is realizing this. Now, I'm very eager to get the fuck out of this place, but I did want to see if like talking to any of these people with Hero would make a difference. Because they're all so miserable. But Hero's like kind of, he's the top dog in this place. This guy looks especially depressed. Oh, hey, Hero. Your presence has always made work so much more bearable. I always think about the time you covered my work shift when I had a last-minute emergency. You deserve some kindness your way, too. Take this. Look at this. Hero really is the man. People are just like opening up their wallets and clams are spilling out for us. 500 clam. Oh, shoot. Sorry, my mistake. Got to make sure to cover my taxes first. What the hell? We've been downgraded to 400. God damn it. This is seriously the most depressing place. Oh, man. There isn't a world where we right the wrongs that created this place, unfortunately. Oh, this guy seems particularly not miserable. Caesar, this place is amazing. I'm having the time of my life. I don't believe you. You've fallen for the clam sham that this place is. Oh, hey, it's this place. You guys want to get in? Mr. Johnson told me the password once so I could complete one of his errands. I love these guys. They're loads of fun. What's the password? What is this? Oh, it's like a little speakeasy. Make yourselves at home. Hero, a friend of Hero's is a friend of mine. Sprout more mic. Space boyfriend this. Space boyfriend that. What about Sprout more mic? I have to agree. What about Sprout more mic? He's been left in the dust. Now he's drowning his sorrows out in the back of the clam sham. Hey bros, I hope you're all enjoying yourself here at Club Sandwich. I know I am. My friends tell me that I'm a good judge of character. Yeah, I can see it now. You there in the striped shirt. You know what your problem is, bro? You're just way too nice. I could insult you, insult your friends, insult your mom, and you still wouldn't lay a finger on me. Isn't that right, bro? So now what, bro? You just gonna take that? What is this? Mr. Scare, bro. Okay. You can't just let me slide, bro. Give me a good punch. Go on, do it. I like to punch Scare, bro. Yeah. Yeah, fuck him up, hero. I have to agree. What was that, bro? You wouldn't be holding back on me, would you? A bro wouldn't do something like that. Try again. Yeah, come on, hero. Yes! Get him all raged up. He gained 20 attack from that. It is kind of indicative of Hero needing to sort of work out his anger before he uncovers the emotion underneath. All right, I don't think there's anything else to do here. I want to get out of this place more than anything else. I hate it here. The gang is back. High five, everyone. He's just going around high-fiving people. Does anyone remember how we got here? You know, I had the strangest dream. There were all of us falling down an endless black hole. And then the next thing I know, I'm signing my life away through a contract. You know what they say? It sure is strange where life takes you. So what are we doing again? We were looking for Basil or something. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Like, they've literally lost the plot. Like, it's clear more than ever that these are pretty unhelpful defense mechanisms in Sunny's own mind for, like, discovering the risk that Basil is up against. That's right, Kel. We were looking for Basil. Do you think Basil could be somewhere in the last resort? No way. Basil wouldn't be caught dead here. Does he seem like the type of person who would enjoy things like this? I don't know. Does he? Kel. Kel. This is the problem with this boy. He doesn't know shit about Basil. I actually wonder if that's like, you know how like in friend groups, people are close to each other mostly just because of the friend group. I wonder if like Kel and Basil are actually not that close after all. Because of stuff like this, he doesn't seem to know basically anything about Basil's values or character at times. And there's pretty observable reasons why like Aubrey is not friends with Basil anymore in real life. She clearly blames him for something involving Mari. Hero fell out of touch because he went off to school. Sunny's been inside, but like, why hasn't Kel been hanging out with Basil? They've both just been living down the street from each other. I think that their friendship is kind of a consequence of the group. Maybe. Why don't we just go around and ask anyone if they've seen him? That's a great idea, Kel. Good thinking. Though I guess we're pretty far away from home. I don't think one here would know what he looks like. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we all draw a picture of him? Maybe people will be able to recognize him from the drawing. You two are full of good ideas today. Okay. What is that? That looks nothing like Basil. Basil's hair is more like this. I love how Aubrey like takes the opportunity to like put it on a table and try to draw it. While Kel was just free-handling it in the middle of the air. No, this doesn't look right either. Hey, what are you doing to my masterpiece? And when did Basil have such a big nose? Okay, let's see how we're doing. Ayush, is that really what Basil looks like? I can't look. Here, put the bad drawing in your pocket. Check that out. Well, that didn't go so well. Don't be so down, Aubrey. We can just look for Basil ourselves. Yeah, it'll be okay. There's plenty of places we haven't looked yet. Start searching at the deep well. Okay. All right, yeah, just get me the fuck out of this place. It's so miserable. Let's take a look at that drawing, though. I mean, it kind of looks like Basil. The little, the little crown and everything. Hey kids, might I interest you in this pool noodle? I think if it's purple, it's like a weapon. It may look unassuming, but it has the potential to be a very powerful weapon. Yeah, okay. That's my great observation skills. Even knowing this, I'll basically give it to you for the cheap price of 5,000 clam. At that price, you'd basically be stealing from me. What do you think? No, I'm not giving you a single fucking cent of my clams. Everything here is a scam. It is a clam, scam, clam, sham. I give this guy 5 grand and I end up in a clam jam. So rare and valuable, you must consider it. No, it's not worth 2,500 clams. It's fucking worthless. At that price. Okay, I'm really cutting corners here, but here it goes. 1,000 clams. No, it's probably worth garbage. 500 clams. 500 clams. That's like a carton of milk. No, god damn it. I'm not giving you anything. I have lost so many clams from this place. Plus, saying no has been a great negotiation tactic with this mailbox. This thing is seriously worthless if he keeps downgrading it. If you won't buy the pool noodle, just take it. Just get rid of this thing. I never want to see it again. Literally got it for free. Who is it for? Oh, we can get Hero with the teapot. It's for Aubrey. Pool noodle. Ha! I knew it. It's garbage. I almost wasted 5,000 clams on that piece of trash. Wasteful. All right, we'll have a little regroup picnic, but then get me out of here. Every single person I talk to, I'm risk of losing more clams. So, Mari, what do you do when you're waiting for us? It's a great question. Oh, nothing out of the ordinary. I say hello and try to make small talk with the folks who pass by. That sounds exhausting. I can't small talk at all. Mari, tell us, who's the most interesting person you've come across? Well, let's see. Around this area, I typically see cranky tourists and gator guys. The gator guys are a little rough around the edges, but once they open up, they'll share just about everything with you. They're even nicer than most of the tourists. Yes, I agree. All the gator guys I've met have been really nice to me. They are. They're always treating me like I'm in trouble or something. Yeah, what's up with that? Let's see, what else? I think that's because the gator guys clearly have mommy issues. And so they just respond better to women, maybe. Come to think of it, I do remember a chronically unlucky fellow named Snaily. I used to see him wandering around a lot. But the one time he tried to walk up to greet me, suddenly fell into a hole. I never saw him again. I think we met Snaily before. Boring. Next. Okay. Alright, I need to fucking get out of here. I'll do a tiny bit of bashing to collect these things, though. Got a bottle of water. It's pretty valuable. Ooh, and a beach ball. That must be for Kel. 119 speed. That's pretty good. All right. Take the taxi. Here we are. Here we are. You really have 3 friends. All right, get a move on. Okay. Underwater highway. Oh, this is like a whole fucking area, isn't it? Well, before we go onwards, we should probably go check in on some things back in some of these places. Like, yes, we need to water Basil's plants. Oh yeah, they're looking in rough shape. I think this does tell us, though, at least that Sunny does. I don't want to say no, but he is thinking about like the danger that Basil is in, because this is clearly manifesting in his mind that like Basil is dying. He's decompensating, which is kind of prescient for little Sunny Brady. Very observant little kid, because he's like kind of unaware of a lot of his own shit, like a lot of his own problems. Yeah, I mean, he's certainly more observant than Kel is about Basil's problems. It looks like these ones are kind of all okay, though. So, like I said in the previous episode, decompensation is like kind of a breakdown of lots of stuff. You know, when people are stressed and anxious and whatever else, that you're going to see deviations from their typical behaviors, and you know, they'll fall out of a coping skill or a routine will lapse or these sorts of things. But when we think about decompensation, it's like quite broad. It's usually affecting multiple areas in almost a holistic sense. Like everything that is holding Basil up, he has stopped maintaining, and there is only really one thread, it seems, left, which is like Sunny Brady is still around, but not for much longer. Like it seems like the confluence of all of these things is Sunny's gonna leave, and that's the last thing holding Basil up. Not in a healthy way, like, because we haven't even been around Basil, but simply knowing that Sunny is around or could be around, like, to me that says that there is such a deep trauma bond there that, yeah, like without Sunny there, Basil's, you know, his own life is at risk. I mean, his house and headspace is falling apart more and more. So that actually, as I'm saying that, like, there's a significant trauma bond. All of Basil's coping skills have unwound. He's not taking care of his plants. Yeah, even the plants are sad. He stopped using his camera. He's shutting down, isolating, bottling his emotions more evasive. He's like putting himself in, yeah, I guess riskier scenarios, like maybe being around all the scooter kids. Although they're not really, I think we're learning that they're really not that dangerous. They're just kind of lame. But like his whole picture of stability is falling apart. And this idea that Sunny leaving is going to like send him over the edge of life overall makes me actually wonder, why is Basil so traumatized? Like, I've been building on the idea that, you know, he probably saw what happened. Maybe Sunny saw what happened. But Aubrey is also like indicated he's got some responsibility to play, and Sunny feels this guilt. Like it seems bigger than every time I think about this, like what happened to Mari, it keeps getting bigger. Like she didn't drown, you know, in some accident. I don't think she got sick. Like it seems like whatever happened to her was quite sudden. And whatever it is so bad that it has led to like extreme decompensation for both Sunny for over multiple years. So whatever it is so bad that it created an entire universe of compensation for Sunny. and has led to like slow burn decompensation for Basil over multiple years, which is making me like up the tragedy meter of Mari's death, which I don't want to commit to any particular idea, but I think there are some things we don't quite know about Mari herself that could give us some insight. We've been talking in the last couple episodes about like compensation behavior and all of this, about how they are not coping skills. They're more evasive. They mitigate anxiety, but they don't deal with it. And we all have them. Omori's is isolation. Aubrey's is defensiveness and abrasiveness. Kel's is like kind of toxic positivity, or like avoidance of scrutiny, like he distracts himself. Hero's is bottling of emotions. Basil's is similarly bottling things up. But what about Mari? Like, how does Mari deal with stress? I mean, as far as we can tell, we've been given the vision of her that she's like basically perfect, like a very one-dimensional view of her, kind of like Sunny's view of Hero. But Mari is just like any of them. Like, she's got stressors and probably deals with them in part healthily and in part unhealthily. So we just don't know yet how she would respond to some things, because we don't know what happened. But my suspicion, with some hesitation, is to think that like maybe life for Mari wasn't as perfect as Sunny wants to perceive it as Headspace wants to preserve it as. Mari might have had some shit going on too. And honestly, her compensation behavior might be like, you know, to be overproductive in helping people, which can be a coping behavior. Like, it's great to help people. I'm sure it keeps her busy and makes her feel good and grateful and that sort of thing. But I also think that intense focus on other people can sometimes be a sign of lack of focus on the self. Just something to sort of file away as we think more about this. All right, what are some of our missing, incomplete quests? Basil's missing. We know that. You know him better than we do, Omori. That's interesting that in Headspace, like, Omori knows Basil better. We haven't found Hector. Haven't found Ducky Jr. Have an interesting book. Did find a teddy bear. So we gotta go find these people and give this stuff to them. And Ghost Party. All right, I'm actually not sure how much of this stuff we're gonna complete, but we'll make our way forward regardless and maybe stumble upon some solutions. Let's just check if any of those people are in the park and we can just sort of hand some stuff off. But yeah, I guess my attention is more on like Mari than ever, because like what's happening to Basil doesn't make sense. There's no explanation in Headspace for why he's missing. He wasn't kidnapped. There's no reason to explain why he has left. We just keep seeing the shadow Basil, but we have no real intuition about why. It's quite strange. Ooh, there's the rare bear. Coming back to the guy who wanted the joke book, but now's my opportunity to finish off the last of the rare bears. A single measly rare bear is no match for me at this point. I just know that I gotta take away his emotion. Which primes him for good stabbing. Wiped out the rare bears now. There's not a single rare bear left to fell. The world can now be at peace. What is this? Golden Hero sandwich. It's gotta be for Hero. Oh shit, it's the little club. The rarest bear. Oh, well, he's got to get stabbed up. I gotta take them all out. Guess it's not an option. Okay. I don't know. I guess we can lounge. Kel on the little box. Gained some juice though. In a cruel twist of fate, I lost my entire family in a day. It's one of the Maximuses. If only I was stronger. Oh, he's sitting here. He's drinking away his sorrows because we murdered his family. Oh, that cuts deep. Sorry, friend. If it's any consolation, your family was full of warriors who never gave up and were completely not losers, despite first impression. Well, we found the rarest bear, but we couldn't kill it. Oh, and there's just another rare bear. Okay. Well, I guess rare bear population continues to multiply. Ah, yes. Demi, what to read? What to read? I've read every book. The interesting book. Wow, this book sure is interesting. I guess they weren't the one who wanted the joke. Oh, sorry, I must have zoned out for a moment there. Thank you for showing me this interesting book. I'll have to give you something in return. How about this one? Here you go. This book is a collection of some of the saddest poems I've ever read, or written. A deep poetry book. All right. Is that for Omori? I mean, Omori can't... he can't get his hands off the pristine blade, which is no longer pristine. It's dulling by the second. But we can start him off with some big sadness, which is pretty good. Can no longer see a reflection. Interesting that, yeah, the deeper our awareness of self in the real world, the less Omori is able to reflect. In some sense, Omori himself is decompensating a little bit. He's like not slashing as well. He's like a little more aimless, it seems. Some way, somehow. His like friends are forgetting the fucking reason that we are going on this little detour. Like there's a lot of weird stuff happening. Snake's not giving us any more cash to work with. Like Headspace itself is... it's losing viability as a distraction mechanism. Oh, we need to go to the Sprout Mole colony. Okay. I love Sweetheart. So much so that I've acquired tickets to the most... Yeah, we've been through all of this. I wonder if we should tell him. Oh, Sweetheart's gone. I'm sure that at any moment the event will begin and I'll be guided to my seat by none other than Sweetheart herself. Now, as I am the truest Sweetheart fan, I could not even think of coming to the event without my most precious thing. Missing? You four, since you're undoubtedly lesser Sweetheart fans, I must ask you to find my... No, I don't care. I don't want anything to fucking do with Sweetheart. She didn't even tell me what I'm looking for. I'm not wasting my time on that. Just here to deliver something to one of these measly sprout moles. And to be on my way to more important things. No, I'm getting wrapped up in this quest. I don't want to find this thing. No, I don't want to get wrapped up in another sprout mole quest. No, no, do not add it to the quest log. I'm here to, what am I here to do? Care package. Brother Sprout Mole and Sprout Mole Colony. Where is he? So I can get the heck out of here. Did you deliver the package? What? Who am I supposed to deliver it to? Brother Mole and Sprout Mole Colony. Hey, that's him. I'm here. I have it for you. What the hell? Did you deliver that? Damn it, I don't know where this fucking... You know what? I don't care. I don't care. Whatever it is, it's not valuable enough. I'm done with these sprout moles. They're meaningless to me. There's no one lower on my list of people to help than fucking sprout moles. All right, let's go to the deep well. Yes. All right. We are back where we started after clearing up some side quests there. And it's time to sit. No. No. Fucking no. I just went on a whole fucking detour and decided while I was there I wanted nothing to do with sprout moles or sweetheart or any of this shit. And she's just here. No, Kel, don't. Hey, sweetheart, remember us? We're the kids who almost ruined your wedding. You four, why do you keep showing up? So, how's married life treating you? Married life is a joke. I ended relationships. I ended relations with that pitiful excuse of a captain long time ago. Shocking. Your wedding was literally yesterday. Oh no. Does that mean that you and Space Husband are... He's Space Ex-Husband now for all I care. Youch, that poor guy. My journey has gone full circle. It's more obvious to me now than ever that my perfect suitor does not exist. Don't say that. Guys, stop feeding into this. She is not willing to change. Don't give her this false security hero. It's not for you. To give her that. She needs to find it. She needs to find it here. Somewhere here. In that empty donut-shaped hole in her chest. Oh, my sweet hero. She's not learned anything. I must refrain. I've already decided my path. Searching for a suitor is too much old-fashioned for me. I've decided that I will simply just make one. Yep. Yep. Make a suitor. A wealthy person, such as myself, does not abide by such rules. I'm going to someplace only filthy rich people like myself can afford. To a family of sea witches that specialize in clients with special demands. Toodaloo, peasants. I'm late for my appointment. Yeah. That's great, sweetheart. Can we stop? Inquire? No, we should not follow her. I feel like every time as we follow her, something bad happens. When it comes to disaster, she's in a league of her own. It's not suggesting that we follow her, is it? Because I don't care. I don't care what she's doing. I don't care if there's a wacky side quest. I don't care if there's a great item at the end of it. I don't care. I don't want to know. Oh. It's like there's just like a clam bicep. Oh, it's a muscle. I see. That's pretty clever. But it's still gonna get slashed up. $400 clams in that muscle, though. Hero learned share food. Ooh, is that like a AoE heal? Yeah, heals him and someone else. Well, I think what we got on is pretty good already. What is this? So, it's Snaily. Snaily's alive. Friends, it's good to see you. Lovely weather, isn't it? You look very strong and I want to become strong, just like you. You help me train me, yeah. Do my best. Wow, my first battle. Here I come. Didn't Snaily get fucking erased by Sweetheart or one of the moles? I mean, if by training he means like letting us beat him up and give him a stabbing. Let's see how many stabs he can handle. Battles are harder than they look. I gotta try harder. Oh yeah, he's not built for battle. Doesn't look like he's handling stabbing very well at all. I feel bad about stabbing Snaily. You really know your stuff. As a token of my gratitude, have this coffee. Okay. And I go to this dangerous looking cave to train my mind and body. Okay. You can be okay in there, Snaily? This better not be a trap. Are you here because you didn't want to pay the toll? You're the third group I've seen this week. Going all this way is kind of inconvenient, but at least you get to hold on to those sweet, sweet clams. Now you're talking my language. You'll want to pay it that last toll, though. Trust me. Do I, though? Do I really? I am not really in it for the clam savings, although that's good. I'm in it because I don't fucking care about Sweetheart, or I don't want to know what she's doing. No! I don't care, Sweetheart. No, good. Don't talk about her. Don't go after her. Don't feed into any of this. In fact, if all I have to do is pay the fucking toll to get past, then that's what I'll do. What is this fucking place? This guy's got a quest. Around these parts, I'm known as the Sea Cow Farmer. Here's the thing, guys. I kind of don't care about these side quests at all. Especially at this time where, like, the stuff in real world is, like, way more urgent. Like, I don't need more clams. I don't need more context, really, for Headspace. I know what it is as a narrative device. I know what it is for Sunny psychologically. The longer we stay in Headspace now, like, the worse it is. Like, as a story, that makes sense. Sunny wants to spend more time in Headspace. Brady really doesn't. Brady wants to know what the fuck happened to Omori and what's going to happen to Basil and all that. No, to all those lost lovers out there, this one is for you. Bro, you brought this on yourself, I'm sorry to say. Sweetheart is obviously bad news. I don't know what to tell you, man. In fact, I don't think we can tell you anything. He's not, I don't think he's reachable. All right. Good luck to you, space guy, whatever he is. I think it's kind of sad that his entire identity is what his relationship status is with fucking Sweetheart. Boy, Snaily again. Okay. It's gotta be the last one, right, Snaily? What is this? Ultimate Snaily. I bet I'm almost as strong as you now. You better take this seriously. Okay, I'll be honest with you, Snaily. I haven't really been taking you all that seriously. But if you say so. I'll give you the same treatment I give it the average rare bear. How does that sound? Although I'm having a little trouble seeing my combat options at the moment. 80 juice to heal friends, yes. What? Air horn made us all mad. You aren't the only one who can use emotions. Snaily is happy. Oh, he actually does have a pretty strong health pool. I need to get Omori sad again. Mood record deals extra damage to happy foes. Need to get everybody sad. Do I have one of those items that does that? All right, everybody's super sad now. Omori, get him with stab. That's my secret weapon. All right, we almost got him with the full power attack. Just keep blasting them. Don't let Snaily run shop on us like this. I mean, he was defeated by a fucking sprout mole. He's got nothing on the gang here. Next attack is going to be a big one. And now it's time for my ultimate skill. Pathetic, Snaily. Absolutely dog water pathetic. Sorry, not impressed. I don't even need to use my ultimate skill, but I'm gonna just to teach you a little lesson about talking so much shit to me. And about how not to get defeated by fucking measly sprout moles. Snaily? Oh, we actually destroyed him. Sorry, Snaily, I guess. You did need to be a taught a lesson, though. You're gonna get felled by a sprout mole. You... yeah. What do I have to say about that? Maybe you deserved it. I can't believe we really made it all the way to the end of the highway. I mean, neither. But you did, and you should all be proud. The bridge at the top of this cliff leads to a place called Deeper Well. Word is that Deeper Well has been around for a long time, but the bridge wasn't there until recently. Who knows what's on the other side? Do you think that's where Basil is? We don't know for sure. Well, we have no... There is no logical thread. The hero just was like, maybe he's in this place, but we've literally never heard of it before. There's only one way to find out. There's no reason to think he's there or not there, really. Like, maybe that's the struggle point I'm having with this part of the story. Aside from the pacing, is that, like, I guess it makes sense in the context of Headspace losing its internal consistency because of all the decompensation happening outside. But as a, like, person playing the narrative of Omori in Headspace, it makes no fucking sense. And it's like a very weak narrative carrot to chase. Because we're just like, hey, we're just going to go looking for him in this place. We have no real reason to think he's there. We have no real reason to think he's not there either. So let's just go there. And he probably will be there. There's the Deeper Well. Do you want to cross it? Yes. I guess we'll find out. Wow, just look at this place. There's so many cool plants around. I bet Basil would have really liked it here. Basil. He would have really liked it. Right, guys? Yeah, I'm sure he would have. What is it? Hey, I have a serious question. Do any of you remember what Basil looks like? Why do you ask that, hero? Let's see here. Basil. Basil loves taking care of flowers and taking photos of his friends. He's warm, calm, and gentle. And even when he's upset, he'll always manage a smile. The rest is starting to get a little fuzzy. It's okay. Me too, hero. It's like I still miss him, but it's kind of hard to remember why. Okay, so it is tracking a little bit more with what I'm talking about. Like, it's no less frustrating that like the incentive to go on chasing Basil doesn't really have a purpose. Like, we don't know why he's missing. It's just a plot device. And now the kids are realizing this. They're like, yeah, why are we looking for him? Is he in danger? We don't know. We don't even know what he's like, really. But that doesn't change anything, right? Even if our memories aren't as strong as they used to be, we still have to save him. Basil is our friend. And more importantly, he needs our help. Why? You're right, Aubrey. I think we've all been apart from Basil for way too long. But I'm sure we'll find him. As long as we have Omori to keep us on track. Don't rely on Omori for that. All this time, Basil has been waiting for us. He could be lost, lonely, or scared. I bet he could use a big hug right now. Then when we're all together again, we should all give him a big ol' hug. Oh, it's nice to see you two getting along so well for a change. I could hug both of you right now. Me and Kel, get along. What are you talking about, hero? Stop being weird. Oh, Kitty just bashed her head on the microphone. Yeah, that's what you get for constantly headbutting it. Relax, you two. I'm just playing around. Hold on, Basil. We're almost there. We'll all be together soon. For what purpose? To what end, Kel? Cover-up's starting to make less and less sense, guys. Oh, there's a creepy tree with a swing. A long time has passed since you ventured this far. Deeper layers of his world open up as the dreamer grows more desperate. The dreamer is Omori. Or I guess the dreamer is technically Sunny. Even imagination is limited. You have questions that I can answer. Answers that you have forgotten. I will lay them out for you, if you're curious. Oh, wait. Do we just get to ask it questions? What do I know about white space? Yes. To be in white space is to be nothing. White space is emptiness. A home without warmth. A place to survive but not to live. Even still, your conscience cannot be erased. It will always find a way in. Even in white space, it will take the form. And if one wills it, something will be formed to subdue it. A hanging black light bulb. The repression of an idea. Yes, perhaps it is time to admit that you are a human dreamer. White space must be the, like, most realized form of repression of whatever it is that Sunny's not facing about Mari. Like, Headspace has, like, all this fantastic stuff to it. It's got, like, versions of his friends. It's got these, like, symbolic attachments to his real life, whereas white space really is nothing. It's just like pure emotional repression, which makes a lot of sense why it's like kind of distressing to be there, because the colorful distraction of headspace is probably like better compensation than white space, which is like there's nothing in there but the reminder itself. that things are not okay. What's with the big yellow cat? You would like to know about the... Yes, I would like to know about the big yellow cat. Before this world was created, there existed 3 great creatures. The oldest, the wisest, and the favorite. The oldest is alive, but not the same as he once was. Age has removed his conscience, and he has evolved into a parasite within himself. He lives here, just beyond this cavern. The wisest, against her reason, committed an act that opposed the dreamer's will. It is an act that is not even known to me. As a result, she was stripped of her wisdom and banished to isolation, a special prison somewhere deep, deep down. The last and favorite, the big yellow cat, was chosen to watch over the dreamer's most precious room. He remains the dreamer's favorite even to this day, watching diligently, waiting for something to happen. The oldest is a parasite within himself. The wisest did something Sunny didn't like. And then the favorite watches over. Not sure what the cats symbolize. My lost friend. Tell me about my lost friend. Yes. The friend you have lost is not in this world. The day he was removed, he was reborn elsewhere. He is special to you. A string of fate ties you two together. You cannot leave that place alone. So this must be whatever has trauma bonded them. To retrieve him, you'll have to remove yourself as well, but in a way that is natural for this world. For headspace. This journey is nearing its end. You already know that what you have to do, dreamer. You have listened well. I have granted you knowledge, but know that I can also grant you power here. There's a challenge that will aid you greatly in this world. It is simple without thought, and if you succeed, I'll be gone as well. I offer you this sacrifice. Yes. Stand still. What? Okay, things are getting weird again. A red, juicy, sunny, Brady-shaped head apple hangs from this tree. Eat the apple? No, I should probably not eat the apple. Or maybe I should eat the apple. I guess I'll eat the apple. I don't like those crunching sounds. Omori gained 50 heart. And 50 juice. And 10 attack. And 10 defense. And 10 speed. I continue to feel that, like, at the convergence of Omori and Sunny's overlapping unknown squares on the Jahari window is an impossible reconciliation. And I think soon we will see a choice. A choice for Sunny. To let Omori eat his head like an apple and destroy real space. And live in headspace forever. Or to abandon headspace and live in the sad, traumatic reality of our life. Okay, here we are. This is a strange place. Much different than previous areas. And interestingly, Mari is not here. Okay. Once again, I anticipate some story is about to happen. So I don't want to backload this episode with it. I want to go in fresh into whatever comes our way in the next episode. So I would likely skip around quite a bit in this one because it was mostly just sort of fumbling around in Headspace and side quests that I don't think I'm going to continue. So we will pause here, but it seems like we're actually moving towards the conclusion soon. So I've made the mistake before of trying to call how many episodes. I don't know. Could be 5, could be 10, depending on how much we have to talk about. But I'm eager. I'm eager to see the unwinding. Like, I've been in my own headspace theorizing about things for the longest time. And like I said, I have ideas. I think that there's aspects of Mari's mental health that could illuminate what happened to her. There's clearly some involvement or attachment to the event that Omori, or Sunny, and Basil share. We now know that the pursuit of Basil in Headspace is a foible. Like, there's no pursuit really at all. Headspace is breaking down. Basil is breaking down. I think we're going to find some hard truths and some challenging discussions in the next couple of episodes. So I am excited for those discussions, but also wary, because I think there is more trauma to come. I think what I said earlier was just cope. I think the worst is yet to be revealed. But I also think that there's a path to healing for these kiddos, and we're gonna find it. So I look forward to the next chapter with you all, and starting to move towards the conclusion of this series. But we still have some ground to cover. So until then, thank you for watching. Be good to yourselves, and I will see you next time.